Hey there, Ginger Bratzel with you, and we help you get and keep more of your ideal customers, clients, and patients. So every week we bring you strategies and big picture thinking to grow your business. And when it comes to growing a business, there's a lot of things involved. But before all that happened, there was an idea that you wanted to go into business. There was this inspiration, this insight, this desire, this spark, or an idea that you wanted to make happen. And so when you get bogged down in the trenches and you feel like I can't take it anymore with all the paperwork and the frustrations and the next thing that's coming down the pike, remember back to why you went into business. Now, for each of it, it's different, but I consider them, when I look at these things and I work with my clients, we talk about non negotiables, things that are so important in their business that they will not compromise. These are core values to you personally, and core values that you take with you in your business. Now, they came from somewhere once upon a time. They were shaped out of the uh, atmosphere you were raised in. It was from your mentors that you watched in the community and your family. Maybe it's a biography of somebody you read and studied. Maybe it's a mastermind that you worked with and said, I really admire somebody who led it or was in it and how they conduct themselves, and that's what I want to do. So these are core values that you value in yourself and you want to portray in your business. But when you're busy working, sometimes you forget about those non-negotiables, and so it's time to revisit them and see what keeps you going. I mean, when we look at all the things you can do in your business, we look at tactics, we look at strategies, and all these shiny objects, it comes back to, though, your relationship with your business and your integrity and with your customers. And so that's why I want you to visit that. Now, when I was growing up, I remember a lot of mentors that shaped me. Of course, there was my parents. There was people that I was around in my community, but also there was like educators that really challenged me. And one of those people I want to pay homage to is a English professor that I had, Mr. Havel, my senior year of high school. I guess an English teacher. He wasn't a professor, but you're Professor Havel to me. Anyway, Mr. Havel challenged us in so many thinkings. His assignments were way different than anything else we had. Everything was a challenging, critical thought. And you appreciate that because it helps me build who I was. Now I'm able to overcome obstacles in my daily life and with my clients, and that's what I gravitate to because that spark back then to challenge me carries through and ignited that into what I do. So when people see walls and things that they can't get through or they just don't know, he taught me there's always another way to do stuff. And so by challenging me and teaching me those kind of things, that's what empowered me to do it. I look at mentors that I read about, and he was key in that, making sure I read. I can't expand my knowledge, my empathy, my thinking without reading things through other people's perspectives. And so reading is something I don't compromise on. I read every day. I had a person once upon a time, we were talking about what kind of things you collect. And I was thinking of all the stuff and people, Coca-Cola stuff and Disney stuff. But this person observed me for many years. He said, Ginger, you collect knowledge. And that's the truth. I love to read. I love to hear perspectives. I catalog all that in my head and manually in my journals, and I draw on that. So when we have a difficulty or someone comes up an obstacle, we have a path out of it. I've already seen it somewhere else, or I try it myself, or I do it myself, and I said, let's do it. And when we have something worked for a client, we build that into a framework. That's the knowledge I catalog and collect so we can put it in another business and make it happen. Because it's not a fresh start every day. You're not doing this alone. Even though it feels like it, there is things and cores you need to hold on to. So this week, I want you to sit back and make a little inventory of yourself. I want you to write down 5 things of why you went into business, those core values. Is it because I wanted to treat someone well? I wanted someone to give a fair price. I wanted quality merchandise for people. I love helping people. Whatever it is, I want you to make that inventory. And then I want you to spend a little time and see, where did you develop that? Who helped nourish that in making that happen? Because when things are tough, that's what's going to get you out of it. It's not the next shiny object that's going to save you. It's being really truthful and understanding that. How Elrod, it's slipped my mind, The Miracle Morning, talking about centering yourself every day. If you haven't read that book, go into it. He talks about SAVERS, his acronym for the things that you need to do, the SAVERS, every morning to center yourself to handle what's coming through. And those core values are going to be part of that for you. So Let's dig in. I want you to make that's your assignment, your 5 reasons why you went into business, or 5 important things about your business, your cores, non-negotiables, and why those are important to you. So whenever you make a decision, you can honor those and you're centered in making your decision. You'll find it easier to go through. If you want to work on those things in your business, if you want to help with taking the next step, say, hey, Ginger, I'm centered. Now I'm ready to jump off. Give me a call, contact us, reach out to us. We'll set up a complimentary call, and I can sit here and we can see if you're a match, if we can help you in some of those visions and dreams to get you to the next level. Because what I love, my core value is helping businesses be more than they thought possible and doing it easier and faster. So that's what I love to do. Take care. This is Ginger, signing off. Bye-bye.